Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Bad Education. It's about some beloved superintendent, I think played by Hugh Jackman, which is awesome, who gets accused of, him and his staff gets accused of the biggest embezzlement scam ever in a public school history. Don't know if it's true or not. Sounds, based on what I just read, it's based on a true story. Don't know that either, but I do know somehow I'm able to watch this through Prime. It says it's free with your HBO subscription. But anyway, so that's exciting. So it's an hour and 48 minutes long, and it's 7.3. Almost 4,000 people have viewed it. As I mentioned, Hugh Jackman, Ray Romano's in it. Allison Janney is in it. She played Tanya Harding's mom. She did a really fabulous job in that. And a lot of other people. I don't know. I'm going to get into it here and find out what it's really about and give you a better idea of the synopsis, and then ultimately let you know what I think. But I'm pretty excited that I get to watch this, so stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, I'll do a quick check-in here. We're watching Bad Education, and it is based on a true story. We're at the 53-minute, 57-second mark. There's actually 55 minutes left, so we're not at halfway yet. But we've learned a little bit more about it. Like I said, it is based on a true story, confirmed that, about a school in Long Island, and essentially they have the administrator is caught embezzling money, or basically using the taxpayers' money to fund her life, essentially. Now, what they're leading you to believe right now, and this is all based on a true story, so no spoiler alert, is that it's deeper than that. It's bigger than just her. But everybody else is trying to cover it up. Hugh Jackman is the superintendent over all schools, and so was it Allison Janney? She was the administrator. Ray Romano is the principal. So that's where we are. This school, whatever it's called, in Long Island, is like the number 4 school. I don't know if it's in the state or in what, but they celebrate that they're number 4. Trying to get up to number 1. They worked really hard to get there, and they're putting in a skywalk so that you can walk to different sides of the school in like a sky bridge kind of thing, and that's a big theme of all of this. So, journalist, one for the high school paper, is investigating a lot of the different things, and she's uncovering some stuff. So you can kind of see where it's headed, and I'm sure this is all, again, public knowledge, so people already know what happened here. I have no information on any of this so far except for what I've watched, but it is entertaining. I like to see where it goes. It's great, to get this kind of a movie right now, provided by Amazon Prime and HBO. So anyway, enough about that. I'll get back into it a little bit more, see where it goes from here. If anything interesting happens, I'll check in. If not, I'll see you at the end, give you my final thoughts. So stick around.
I want to take a moment to acknowledge family.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Bad Education, right? Yeah, Bad Education. Really good, really interesting. I love movies about true stories, and some of the things that I look for in the end of true stories is the words afterwards on the screen to tell you what has happened since the movie ends. That's there. I was looking for a little bit more information, just a little bit more, and they didn't give me, but they gave me a lot. So, but I also like the pictures of the actors next to the real life people. Didn't get that piece, so a slight knock on it there. I always think that's cool. How close did they get to picking the right people for the movie? But if you don't know about the movie, I don't want to ruin it for you. I think it's really interesting. I like Allison Janney. She did another good job in this one. But it's all about embezzling, right? That's what they say. That's the term they use. But it's all about stealing taxpayers' money. So they are taking money that is meant for the school and using it on themselves. Okay? And I get that. Okay. What I don't get is how people, I don't know, I guess you get caught up in it. Like, I'm not saying this is okay. You do one or two things for yourself and you get away with it, right? It's like, ooh, you know what I mean? I got myself a fancy TV or whatever it is. But I mean, like, how they just go way too far, and that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's like, and you'll see what I mean when you see the numbers that are involved in this. In the end, though, about the movie, I just find it interesting that people can get that carried away to blow it all. But Hugh Jackman does a great job. I think he did a phenomenal job in this, and you'll find out more about his character in this and how Hugh Jackman played him. So I enjoyed that. I like the storytelling. He gives the wrong advice to the wrong person, or gives good advice to the wrong person. But his whole character is different than what you expect from Hugh Jackman. So I enjoyed that. Ray Romano, only a small part, not a very big part in this movie. He was okay, but it's really about those two. I think they did a good job in their performances, and I think it's for an HBO made for us to watch at home kind of movie. I'm pretty happy about it. 6 or 7 for me. That's what I think. If you check it out, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Drop me some comments. I think you should, because we can. This is where we are. This is today. You don't have to go to the movies. Boom, it's right here. But that's it. If you do, I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please click over here and subscribe to my channel. That'd be awesome. And if you enjoy these types of reviews, click over here and click on some playlists of some other movie reviews. I've got tons of them. But anyway, continue to tune in. My son's calling. I gotta go. And I'll see you next time, Kimmel's Irish Pub.